Trade publishers were initially leery of paperback publication, fearing that it would cheapen authors' reputations and cut into revenues. So they didn't want to cannibalize their own sales. Both author, you notice the theme here, like they don't want to cannibalize sales. They're so obsessed with this fancy, sexy hardcover book. So they're basically willing to continue to compromise business, money, and opportunity and payouts to authors because they're so obsessed with this hardcover book. Both authors and hardcover publishers were reluctant to see their books between the lurid paperback covers in favor in the 1940s and 50s. They're worried about like reputation management, but by the 1950s, they started to include the right. So like hardcover publishers were not smart enough to say, hey, let's do paperbacks. They said, we get the right to approve or disprove your paperback cover.
Oh, they wanted control, but not to do any of the work.
Yeah, they just want to make sure it's not like a really crappy cover. Let's do a Google search on 1950s fiction covers, paperback. I think it was these.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's some good looking stuff here. Hank Jensen, Sent from Heaven.
Yeah, so here's one I found. Yeah, I think there were a lot of like romance novels, and these are still dominant in the overall book market.
I Prefer Girls by Jesse Dumont. These would make some good posters.
Eventually, they get smart enough to integrate this into the like whole I'm going to publish your book package. They probably benefited from that. But even still, book publishers do not put out paperbacks, often with bigger books, in the first print run, right? Penguin Portfolio, they put out hardcover first. Why are they doing that? Because they get more margin. However, I'm not sure this makes sense.
It almost certainly does not. Yeah.
Because you would just sell more books if you had more pricing options, right? Price discrimination 101. You might cannibalize some, but like I honestly don't understand why they're not putting out all the versions at once.